Hey there, I'm Natascha with URS at CVS in Scottsdale, and today I'm here to discuss how to make the perfect hard-boiled egg. If you've ever tried making eggs, you know that they can be a little bit tricky, so hopefully I can walk you through the steps to making a hard-boiled egg so that you can do it at home. First, you want to start with eggs, obviously. What I've done is I've taken some eggs from the refrigerator, I've placed them in a pot, and covered them with cold water from the tap. Now, I'm using a relatively small pot, but that's because I'm only doing a few eggs. You can do up to a dozen, but what you want to do is make sure that your eggs are in a single layer. Don't cram them and don't stack them, and then go ahead and cover them with the cold water from the tap and place them on your burner. You're going to turn your burner to medium-high heat and let the water come up to a boil. We're not going to set the timer at this point. We need the water to boil first. So go ahead, turn it on. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to go ahead and turn your burner off and cover your pot with a tight-fitting lid. Okay? Any lid will do. Just make sure that you turn the burner off, you keep the pot on the hot stove, and go ahead and set your timer at this point. Now, if you prefer a softer egg, you can do it for less time. You can do it anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes, depending upon the consistency that you want. But for today's purposes, we're going to do it for 12 minutes so that we get that nice hard-boiled egg where the yolk and the whites are completely set. Now that that's been done and it's time for you to enjoy your eggs, we need to transfer them from the hot water into an ice bath. What is an ice bath? It is a bowl, okay, or bath, if you will, with water and ice. And what this does is it stops the cooking process. So you're going to go ahead and with the help of your trusted slotted spoon, you're going to go and gently remove the eggs from the hot water, place them in your ice bath, and let them hang out for about a minute. You can't over chill them, but if you don't use the ice bath, your eggs will continue to cook, making them overdone. So once they've been in the ice bath, they've been hanging out, they're nice and cool all the way through, now they are ready to go ahead and be stored. You can put them in a container, you can store them in the shell or out of the shell. Just make sure you're putting them in an airtight container, place them in your cooler or refrigerator for up to about 5 days. I should probably clarify by cooler, I do mean refrigerator, not your cooler that you're going to take to the beach, okay? I prefer to store them in the shell, and that's just a personal preference. Anyhow, I'm a bit impatient, and when I make something, I generally want to eat it then and there, so I probably won't be storing my eggs, so I'll need to go ahead and peel them. If you've ever tried peeling eggs, that can be kind of a pain. I've seen people crack them or tap them on the table. I've seen them roll them, all kinds of techniques. I find it to be a bit cumbersome and messy, so I was searching the internet and came across this neat little hack. I was skeptical at first, but it was really neat to find out that it actually works, so I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. So what I have is a jar of water, about halfway or maybe a little less. I'm going to place my nice chilled egg in there. I'm going to seal up my jar, and I'm going to shake it. And shake it. And what you want to do is you shake it until you see the eggshell cracking, and it kind of just slips away from the egg. And I don't know how well you can see that, but the eggshell has actually separated from the hard-boiled egg. And you go ahead and you just reach in there.